Hey, what's up, gang? It's Adam from the Commander Smiths, and it's a Secret Lair box opening here. I guess I should hit the little button. Where is it? There it is. It's a secret. All right, so there is... Yeah, you are allowed to be early, you know. I don't have to be early. I was still setting up. There's a lot here, so I knew what I bought, but there's a lot. So more so through the wormhole. So this is all for the current Secret Lair drop. I got a ton of these. I got foil and non-foil, so we got the galaxy foils, but then I got the non-foils because a few of the non-foils had tested out. Because at the time with that 10% discount, they were only like $24 for one. So I was like, well, that's a no-brainer. So let's check that out and see if this works for sale-wise. We'll open those last because of how many there are. Oh, good for me.
Oh, good for you.
And then we'll open the Locust Gods last as well. So we'll get all the other ones going. Just because I don't think Lowry, he had the Tomb Raider, but I don't know if he had the Jurassic World stuff. So I got a couple of the Jurassic World. This is just for the collection. A couple of the Tomb Raiders. I do have 3 of them that I'm going to be selling. All the Jurassic Park, I only got 1 copy for myself. And then we got the Mycosynthwave, Lost Caverns of Ixalan, Paradise Frost. So that's the Snowlands, and then Gift Wrapped here. So, all right, we got a lot to do here. Got to get to cracking because this is going to take a little bit. And if you're watching right now, make sure you like this and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll say it again at the end. I did get a lot of questions recently about eBay stuff. So if you're looking where I sell things, so if you see something here that you want to buy or just want to check out how I do things on eBay, my eBay account is Adam the Commander Smith. And you can find that by... I actually had to learn it today too because I was like, I don't know how you search for actual sellers on eBay. But if you go on the search tab, right next to the search tab, it says advanced. And then you can click on find sellers. So that's another way to do that. So, all right, let's go here. Let's do the ones that I only have 1 copies of first. So let's do the Jurassic Park stuff here. See what we get. So this first one we're going to be doing is Life Breaks Free. And then this one will be Dr. Ian Malcom. So that'll be... I like that one there too. I don't know what the bonus is on that one. I know what one of the bonuses is on this. I believe it's the... Well, you'll see in a second here. Like the packaging on that. Save the special Secret Lair boxes. And I noticed they only do this type of box with like more of the special drops. Like Jurassic Park or Tomb Raider. The bonus cards on the back. So let's look at our regular cards here first. Come on. There we go. I don't want to throw that away yet. This one, I should get my Secret Lair book out here of all my notes of everything with this one. So this one, we are in the Secretversary. So the Jurassic Park ones, this one in particular, the foils I had priced at like 32, 38. So really not that great, but when you got the 10% discount and got the bundle, that ended up being all right. I like having it for the collection because at this point, I'm a Secret Lair collector. I try to get every Secret Lair I can, unless they're really terrible, like the current Doctor Who one. Unless you like Doctor Who. So then we got Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is a Tali. My worst spec I've ever made was a Tali, and then it got reprinted, and since then has been printed probably 15 times, so even more of a terrible pick. Farasa, these look really good. No curving at all with this. These are pretty straight. It's the second batch of these that have no curving. This is my first. I didn't have Polyraptor, so glad to get this one. Kind of odd. I said this when we were doing the Secret Lair stuff. That it's blue. There's a green card, but the hue and everything is blue. I understand. I don't understand. Why is it blue? Triceratops, which is Wayward Swordtooth. Great card. Love this card for the extra land drop, right? Play an additional land. Yep. And then it turns into a creature if you have the city's blessing. And then Spinosaurus, Which is other dinosaurs have haste. That one's okay. The bonus card is kind of the little meme there. It's a Brachiosaurus, but it's the Dreadmaw, I believe is what we got here. Let's get it out of the packaging here. So it is the Dreadmaw, Colossal Dreadmaw, the meme they've joked about even having as a Secret Lair at one point. So again, like I said, this drop in particular, I had marked down for 38 bucks. There really wasn't. Polyraptor was the only thing that was worth anything, and that only spiked because of the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So there is that one. Let's get these out of the way. Let's get the stack of cards just in one spot. Got to get organization going on here. All right, so that's collection box, and then I'm gonna have my spec box stuff. So the stuff I will be selling. All right, so this one is the Dr. Ian. So this one will have the, like Aku said there, it does have the Chaos Warp. Spoiler alert, Chaos Warp as the bonus card here. And we'll just show you that right away since I already talked about it. But there's that Chaos Warp, which is pretty damn sexy. I like this one for the memes. I think this one's going to be worth more than I put it down as. I had this one as total value of 32. Really, Lab Maniac is the only thing that was worth anything that's in this one. But because of the memes with Dr. Ian, I think this might go up quite a bit. These might be worth a little bit more than I'm thinking. They will in the long run, but I was just going off of numbers there. So, okay, we got the Laboratory Maniac. So these are the skins with everything. So we had Chaos Warp right there. Nice foiling here. Maybe a little bit of a curve on that one. Yep, a little bit there. These guys aren't. That might be because they haven't been out of well, they both were in packaging, so not sure why that one has curving. What is this one? This one is Tasha's City. Oh, this is the milling one. I like this one for mill decks there. Sexy. This one's just too sexy right there. And that's Tassiger. And then we got, this was a commander that I tried to build. I never built it. I had it set aside for years. I wanted to build it when the set came out, when the commander set came out. Never got around to it. I still won't do it, but this was it seemed like a fun one. I've seen other people build that deck. It seems like an interesting deck there. Oh, got a little, see if you can see that there. The little speck there. That's all right. It's not a misprint at all, really. I mean, it kind of. That's very, very minor. And we got the egg token with nothing else on the back. So that is everything in the Jurassic Park stuff. No secret bonuses there. We weren't surprised by any of that. Okay, what do we have? That's the Tomb Raider. We have a lot of those. So let's get the ones we don't have duplicates of. Mycosynthwave, Lost Caverns of Ixalan, Paradise Frost, and Gift Wrapped. Let's start with the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Let me check where we are with that one. Lost Caverns. Value of this is 50, what I came up with. The Cumena Tyrant is the thing that's worth the most, and Alenda the Dusk is also worth a little bit here. All right. On there. So this one actually has a break point because, you know, it's worth 40, 50, or $10 up. All right, so we got this. Again, looks like pretty good foiling, no curving at this point. So I like that. Starting off good there. Captain Lannery. Yeah, not worth much anything. Admiral Beckett Brass. Alenda the Duskrow. So this, you know, just got printed a whole bunch, so the prices come down. But it was up there, way up there in price. So this, I think, is a long-term spec if you really wanted to go in on some of these cards that are in this drop. Cumena, love this card. It's in my Hackball deck. Love this art. I might try to buy another one if the price gets low enough, but I don't think it will. Buy another one for the deck because I like to have my binder and deck cards. I try not to mix them. I have my... I mean, I make proxies, so I didn't make one of Cumena, I don't think. Maybe I will with this. All right, so then Vona, and then our bonus card is we continue with the elves. This time we have Sylvan Ranger, Search your library for a basic land. Reveal it, put it into your hand. I mean, it's a usable card. It's just, I feel like all the elves have been kind of garbage, but I guess it's something that's coming is what's happening here, I think. Yeah, I'll keep that there. Like they did with the slivers, and then we had it in the sliver deck. Next one, let's do the lands. Whenever they do the bonus stuff on the Secret Lair, if there's a theme, it seems like it is something that is coming in a future set. So these are the snow-covered land. This is our third time getting snow lands in a Secret Lair. Because we had the original ones that just had, they're really nice looking, but they weren't full art, weren't anything like crazy. And then we had the pixelated ones, and now we have a full art of these. And these look really good. I like these. These might be the best snow lands to play with. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty amazing right there. Look at that foiling. Again, foiling's good. No curvature on these. It's a swamp. Got a deer. Got a little goat on that mountain. Does each one have an animal? It does. Oh, I didn't realize that. Each one has a different animal. And our bonus card. Another ranger. Wah, wah. That's all right. Keep that in there. Rangers in there. All right. Mycosynthwave. Let's do gift wrapped. Gift wrapped, I think, was pretty bad for pricing wise. Yep. $33 for value. Your biggest ones are going to be Homeward Path and Moment's Peace has one foil printing. But even those, or Giver of Ruins is about a $15 card, which is what we start with. I don't know. Do we like the art with it? Curvature, good. It's pretty straight on right there. Giver of Ruins. Interesting art with everything. Distant Melody. Catharic Reunion. Yeah. Yeah, the lands. And again, if you're watching now or within the next 5 days and change, this drop is still going on. So I'm actually, the plan is to sell some of these cards, the singles, and buy some more. So I'm definitely buying some more. The lands might be something to go after because they do look really good. And I think they might be the best snow lands to play with. So there's that. All right. Homeward Path is our last one out of this. So then our bonus card is going to be, wow, let's keep up the Sylvan Rangers. Hey, maybe we can get a Sylvan Ranger in every single drop here. That'd be amazing. Or for the potential bonus cards. So those are bonuses so far. The same one. Now we'll do Mycosynthwave. Yep. This one was a good one to go after. This is finally one of the ones that has a good break point. The only downfall is it has 3 cards. So it's a little iffy, but you have Mycosynth Golem in this, Lattice, and Wellspring isn't really worth anything, but Golem's a $90 foil. Prices will drop right now, and I think eventually it'll climb back up there. This will be the premium version to get because look at this. Look at that Golem there. That looks so sweet. I love how that looks. Mycosynth Lattice, love this too. These are going to be the premium arts that you want to get with this. Mycosynth Wellspring, I do use this in a few spots. And our bonus card, Elvish Visionary. Just feel like, are there any good elves? That I haven't seen anybody open any good elves from the bonus cards. Well, thank you, Aku. That makes more sense. Only 3 elves? Maybe that the theme isn't actually there because 3 elves is not enough to be a theme. Then it's weird that they did elves. Let's do Tomb Raider next. And then we'll do... Oh, wait. Oh, we do have 4 Tales of the Time Stopper. So, yeah, let's do Tomb Raider next. Get some Tomb Raider stuff going here. Not that cool of a box like some of the other stuff we get, but still interesting. Okay. And we know what the bonus is here, but you'll see in a sec. All right. Lara Croft is our only new card. Everything else is reskinned in this. All right, so nice Laura. I like the commander. Great commander here. Oh, let me get to where we have the pricing with this one. All right, so nope, we're not there. I went too far back. Secretversary, Laura Croft. This one had a good break point as well. Breakpoint 3. Total value $84. Biggest things are, what is Laura Croft going to sell for? I think 20 plus is what I put it down for. And again, when I say that, it's like 10 months from now, or it could be now. A lot of these new ones will sell for quite a bit in the beginning and actually go even higher later. That's what happened with me with the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I sold them for a good profit, but they're even more expensive than when I sold them for. So, and then you have Shadow Spear in this one. That's 30, and Academy Ruins is about a $20 card. I've been selling the Double Masters Academy Ruins, the full art ones, foils for I think it's 30, 40 bucks right now. So
oh, good.
They're
for
selling.
You.
All right, so we got Laura Croft. We got Search for Azcanta. I'm just going to tell you what the actual cards are. We got Anger of the Gods, Bow of Nylea, Shadow Spear. This is a nice one. Very nice Shadow Spear. We have the Lord of the Rings one too, so it is competing against that for the premium version of the card. And then Academy Ruins. I like this Academy Ruins. It's a different take on it. It's not underwater like the other ones were. So I dig this one. And then our bonus. Oh, wait. Sorry. Treasure. Sorry. Forgot about that. Treasure. I mean, tokens, they do sell. I sell them for probably $10. Depends on the one. And our bonus is a curved non-foil. I think it's the packaging. I think because it's by itself in that package, it makes a curve. And that's probably why in that one. Oh, it's not only curved, it's actually bent. Well, a ticket will be sent in for this one, as that is bent right there. Yeah, but it is another command tower with a bent crease in that. So that's why you open up all your packages, all your Secret Lair stuff. I keep saying it. I know it is good sometimes to keep them sealed and all that, but this is the big reason, especially being an eBay seller. I don't want to get a bad review because of something that, you know, it sells 10 months down the road and they open it up and they're like, well, the card was bent in there. I can't fight that. They'll give me the bad review and there's nothing I can do about it, even though it's sealed, you know? So yeah, that one's going to get a ticket. And the nice thing is, the great thing about it is yes, it sucks that you're opening that and shit happens and you want the card now and all that. They do a very good job of replacing it. There's no hassles with that. You send in the ticket. It may take a while though. You know, sometimes they're pretty, they're good at answering, but it takes them sometimes a while to get back to you on stuff. So, all right. So these next 3 are going to be all Laura Croft again, but these are ones that I will be putting up for sale. And what I'm doing now is I'm not selling them as sealed because I prefer to open everything to make sure there isn't damaged stuff, missing stuff. I've had Secret Lairs. Now this one's more curved than that last one. Or maybe I didn't check that last one. So there is some curvature on the Laura Croft ones. I have had ones where I got a duplicate of a card and they were missing one of the cards in the drop. The good thing was the duplicate was the most expensive card out of the bunch there. Man. I mean, this one I think I'm fine with. This one I can get bent back, maybe, but again, they have a little bit of a bend, and I don't know if it's because there's the curvature of the Laura Croft ones. It might be the reason, and it's sitting solo on the other side. That'll be interesting. I'll see. I might probably send in a ticket for both of them, to be honest with you, to see if, because that almost, it's not foil. So like foiling, I can kind of bend them back, you know, like that. Bend it, and then it kind of, yeah, but there's like a right in the middle there. More of a dip. I don't think I can get that one out of there. So yeah, 2 of those are probably going to be sent in. I don't think those are going to be worth much, only because we have so many other command towers at this point that, and better versions, including the one that we're going to be opening in a little bit here. All right, just making sure everything's there. I will check later for other things that might be wrong, like if you have hologram wrong or if there's any defects anywhere. But just doing a quick scan of the cards, and then we open up. Well, you know what? I might keep this sealed. God, I don't know. You see that? There is a... It's the towers are getting bent. I might keep this one sealed, but it does have a bend. It's right at the middle there. So those I would be fine with keeping sealed because you can see it and it's only one card. You don't have one hiding. I probably should have done that with the second one. But I think I was more focused on trying to make sure that there wasn't any issues with it. All right. As last one of Lara Croft, and then we move on to... We'll do Tales of the Time Stoppers next. And then we'll do some of the Locust gods because there's 4 of those. And then we'll finish with the Galaxy foils because there's a lot of those. Or not Galaxy, through the Wormhole. Galaxy foil and non-foils there. Is that how the tokens are? They have like a silver. I didn't even notice that. Yep, okay. Just making sure it wasn't like missing its hologram or whatever. Yeah, it could be the whole batch got messed up. We'll see here on this one. Yep. There is a kink in this one as well. So I'll even, I don't know how, if it's not major enough that they won't replace. I've never had them say no to replacing something. You have pictures and all that. They will replace it. So we'll see. All right, we're moving on. So if you do get the Lara Croft ones, just make sure you kind of keep an eye on those your bonus cards there. Now we are on to Tales of the Time Stoppers. This one I had a breakpoint of 3 as well in foil. At $61 is what this one is worth. Biggest guys in this is Beacon of Tomorrows and Nexus of Fate. And actually Time Stop and Time Reversal. They're all in the teens to $20. I did not have Nexus of Fate, so that is a bonus for me. Okay, you saw. Okay, maybe that's what it is. It's just how that whole thing is. So I don't know if they'll actually replace it then. All right, so Beacon of Tomorrows. I thought this was a Lord of the Rings redo. When I saw this first card, I was like, oh, we got Lord of the Rings. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, we got Lord of the Rings. And then I was like looking again. I'm like, wait, it's 2 dudes with a sombrero, it looks like at this point. But Nexus of Fate, I did not have before, so I'm happy I got that. Time Reversal. Time Stop. There is a nice... is it the Secret Lair? No, there isn't a Secret Lair this one. But nice to have that one. I don't think I have that one, actually. So, all right. Bonus card is Visionary. So, yep, you're right there. Aku with it being just 3 cards. So far, we've only gotten 2 of the 3. But I know in one of the spooky drop ones, I did get a different elf there. I don't remember exactly which one that is. Now we're just checking. Make sure everything's good with these last 3. And seeing what the bonus card is. Because it could be one of the... Okay, there we go. Oh, no, Sylvan Rangers in there. So I got 3 Sylvan Rangers. That kind of sucks. When your bonus is of 3 cards, that there's a crap ton of them out there now. So... Oh, those are going to be garbage to try to move. Like, I like when the bonuses have a potential and even... Not necessarily potential, but have some value. When you have 20 different slivers you're dealing with, well, the odds are, you know, some of them are more rare than others. When you only have 3 cards and everybody's opening up all these drops, these are just pennies at this point for those. I don't know if they're still mixing in some of the special ones, like the blueprint stuff or the Shadowborn Apostles. I did get a couple of those. Oh, good for me.
Oh, good for you.
But I don't know if that's being mixed in here or not. Aku, have you seen anybody open any of the special stuff? Oh, there we go. Elvish Vanguard. So that is the 3rd one? Is that the 3rd one then? That's probably better than the other 2 that I got. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Vanguard. That's kind of nice because it's not casting. It's just whenever it enters the battle. There we go. Yeah, you said it right after. All right, let's get the Locust God out of here. Let's see how Locust God. We'll open one up and we'll keep the others sealed. There's that Locust God. I wonder if we'll get, we got Scarab God. I wonder if we'll get the black red one. What is that one? Scorpion God. I wonder if we'll get that at some point. Let's open this one up. This one we will open. Yeah, that looks really good. And maybe I'll just keep these three. I just want to see them. So I'll open them just to make sure that they're there. Looks really good there. I like this one a lot. All right, we're just going to open the package just to make sure they're in there, and we'll keep them sealed. That's good. Also, you're checking to see if there's crimpage or anything like that. Any misprints. Maybe a missing card. No crimpage there. Roll lines. I can't tell if this is the packaging. There is. I think it's on the packaging, not the card itself. Yeah, it's just the packaging. The delay is real. What do you mean? Said it 5 minutes ago. The delay is real. You have it set higher, or is that just YouTube default? The delay. Oh, my delay in talking. Yeah, I know. I reset my internet, and I don't know. I did it before it started recording, but we've been noticing our internet has been wonky over the last week or two. That happened on the cast the last 2 times where my voice is a little bit delayed. It's just a little bit. Half a second. All right, so we got some Galaxy foils. There's the Galaxy. We're going to tease. So we're going to start with the non-foils and then go to the Galaxy foils. So I'm just sorting them there. All right, so there's our foils. Galaxy foils there. We're going to start with the non-foils. This drop, by the way, if you're thinking of buying it, going through this again, I'm saying this on the low end. I have it at 89, so breakpoint 3 or 2. I think this could be a lot higher. This has all staples, including the bonus card is a staple. This is just overall probably one of the better drops they've ever done. You had the Paraders. That was a really good drop. But the thing is they weren't as usable as these cards are. Everybody uses Arcane Signet. Everybody uses Lightning Greaves, Soul Ring, Thought Vessel, Command Tower. And I like this Command Tower better than that Command Tower. And then Solemn Simulacrum. You use all these cards. So they're just, it's the Parader one. The problem there was value-wise, yeah, they were really good. Really good cards, really expensive cards, but they don't go in every deck. I don't think I have a single one of those in my deck. Vorinclex people get pissed off about. So you don't use that as much. And the others, I don't use it. Wait, am I missing one there? They didn't feel like I had everything. Arcane Signet, Lightning Greaves, Soul Ring, Thought Vessel. Yes, that's right. Yep. Okay. It felt thinner than the others. So the problem there is, and then everybody's like, well, the value is there. It's, obviously the value is there. So probably the most ever bought of a Secret Lair was that one. And what that did is it has tanked the prices. You can check right now. I've been dealing with that. I barely sold any of those because because so many people bought it. The market is completely flooded. This, I don't think, could get the market flooded because these go in almost every deck. So you just keep getting more and more and more people that are playing and using, and they're going to want all these cards, and they're all really, really sexy looking. All right. Didn't see any problems with the non-foils. Now let's get to the beer and pizza of this. The Galaxy foils. I'm going to go delay is real. Roller lines hide pretty well in these. Had a couple that didn't see initially. Oh, and the Galaxy foils. Yeah, hopefully we don't see them here. All right, so you can see that right there, the Galaxy foiling. Let's get it out of the package. Oh, yeah. All right, so we can get that on the camera there. I know a lot of you have already opened these, but they look really good. Really, really good. The soul ring there. Seeing it online or on whatever, you can't, this doesn't do it justice. It looks so much better in person. The soul ring I was always a little weary about. I was like, you can't really see that on their, digital imaging of it. Thought Vessel, Man Tower, all looks really good. And then we have Solemn Simulacrum in the Galaxy foiling as well. All right, so I have a lot of these to open, so just bear with me. Now we're just going to open. We're cracking the rest of these open, making sure we have everything there. And we didn't get any special bonuses, so I'm not sure if we're seeing. I think everything just might be elves at this point. I want to keep one of those for myself. So this one is going in my box for me. That is going in the box to sell. So again, all these this little box here that I have for sale, and this here, this is all going to be for sale. I'm going to actually, as soon as this is done, I will be putting those up for sale on eBay. Again, I said at the beginning, but if you wanted to follow, I know I had a couple people asking about it just in the last day or two. So I'm like, all right, might as well start saying where it is. So it's Adam the Commander Smith. You can find that if you look at the search tab and you go to the advanced, you can find actual sellers. If you want, you can just follow me there. And if you want to buy anything, you can buy stuff there. So really dig eBay for selling. I understand TCG is really good for selling too. I buy a lot from there. Probably buy a majority of mine from there because eBay pricing it tends to be a little bit higher. And I think that's mainly because, and actually Aku and I were having a discussion about that the other day. You can have people see what you're actually buying, where you don't see that typically on TCG. There are some people that do that, but for the most part, people don't. As a seller, I love eBay so much more because mainly the shipping. You can ship things under $20 for 63 cents, and you get tracking with that. And tracking is very important. I highly recommend. I used to do, when eBay didn't have that, on my orders that were under 20, I would not get tracking. And, you get occasionally a couple lost here and there, and so you're kind of out that money. The nice thing with the tracking is you always see it. So eBay, somebody has said before, this happened a couple times, is the post office is just wonky sometimes, that the order said it was delivered, but then they never saw it. Well, I'm off the hook because it shows, the tracking shows on there. And what ends up happening is each one of those orders has insurance. And so the buyer was able to get their money back from actually the post office because of the shipping actually had the insurance and all that. So, all right, this is the last one here. And then that is going to be it. How long do we do that? Oh, I thought it might have been an hour long one, but that made it easy by having so many of the same drops. So, again, this is a great drop. We still have 5 days left. If you haven't bought this yet, highly recommend, especially through the wormhole. Prices are probably going to tank right away, but eventually they will pick back up as these get into all sorts of decks because they're just that good. I mean, not that good. They're just staples. I wouldn't say they're good. I'm going back and forth. They're good and they're staples. So they're just going to be in every deck, and every deck's going to eat them up. I have 20 some decks.
Oh, good for you.
5, I think, at this point. So think of that. 25 of these could be eaten up into my decks, and I'd want more. So expect these to go up in price as we get further and further along. I mean, you're looking at premium version of Arcane Signet. Lightning Greaves has a couple others that are good, but with the foil treatment of this, might be the premium treatment. Soul Ring, I think the only one that has a better one is the Masterpiece series. Thought Vessel, this is by far the best treatment. Command Tower, it does have a lot of the Secret Lair stuff and special printings, but it doesn't have a foil, Galaxy foiling. So that is one of the best things there. And then probably the best, Solemn Simulacrum. We did get a Secret Lair of that with the Japanese one, but it doesn't have the Galaxy foil there. Pretty quick back to pretending to work. Yeah, well, thanks for joining on that, Aku. I really appreciate it. That should be it. I think this might be our last video for before Christmas and all that stuff, and actually last video until the new year. After the new year, Laura might do something next week, but I'm gone, so This is the last one I might be doing an opening next week, so after Christmas. So won't talk to you guys then until after the new year. So have a happy holidays, have a happy Christmas, have a happy new year, have everything. Have a great time, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye. Suck up.